What up YouTube, this is Lugas here and welcome to this Battlefield 4 weapons review. The weapon of choice today is the GROZA-1, the carbine cousin to the GROZA-4, which came out during the spring update content patch. As always, these weapons reviews will start off with a little bit of real life information and development specification for the weapon in question, and then I will go on to my own personal opinion about the gun in the game. So without further ado, let's get on with it. The GROZA is a Russian selective fire bullpup assault rifle, chambered by the 7.62 x 39mm round or the subsonic 9 x 39mm round. It was originally developed in the 1990s by the Central Design Research Bureau of Sporting and Hunting Arms within Russia. The original project began in 1992 with the weapon's chief designers being Vali Telesh, responsible for such underbarrel weapons systems as the GP25 and the GP30 grenade launchers. The development team wanted to create an integrated close quarters weapon system similar to the AKS-74U. In fact, a lot of the GROZA's main components and design features are based on that particular weapon. The GROZA was presented to the public at the Moscow Arms and Trade Fair in 1994, and after a demonstration was picked up by the MVD, the Office of Internal Affairs for Russia. Seeing the weapon's versatility, it was then adopted by the Ministry of Defense and given to Spetsnaz as one of its primary close quarters weapons, as well as some specialised airborne units. The weapon itself has seen service in the First and Second Chechen Wars, the incident in South Ossetia, and most recently, annexation of the Crimea in 2014. Key features include its air-cooled magazine, its gas piston operating system, and its rotary bolt locking mechanism. Now that we've covered some of the real-life development history and facts of this particular weapon, let's talk about what it's like to use in game. Statistically, it's actually one of the poorer carbines, with poor stability, poor range, poor accuracy, and fairly average damage. Attachments are fairly limited as well. You have one grip and one barrel attachment, and again, sights are pretty limited to the close quarters medium range variety, but as I'm pretty partial to the Cobra sights, that isn't too much of an issue for me. Why then do I think this is probably the best carbine that's been introduced to the game since Battlefield 4's release? Well, it's mainly to do with the rate of fire. 725 rounds a second doesn't seem like much compared to some weapons, but it actually aids the weapon's accuracy at medium and short ranges, allowing you to take down opponents fairly quickly. Despite its lack of stability in the stats, its recoil pattern isn't actually that bad and works quite well, allowing you to spray down enemies within 10 to 30 meters quite efficiently. Again, like most carbines, it does suffer at range, so you're going to have to tap fire to get those longer kills. There certainly seems to be a lot more negatives about this gun than positives, but for me personally, it's one of those guns that just feels right. The moment I started using it, I was doing well with it. That's not to say, however, that it won't get outperformed by other carbines like the Ace 52 or even ACWR. This certainly is a weapon of personal preference. For me, it might be working, but for you, it might be a completely different kettle of fish. It's certainly one of the better weapons that came from the spring update. Well, there you have it, guys and gals. There's the end of this particular weapons review. As always, please feel free to give a like, give a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this particular weapon, whether it's working for you or not. As always, please feel free to go over and check out my channel for additional content. And if you want to see any more of my uploads, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So until next time, take care.